Hey, everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a book that's all about creating products people can't put down. Hooked. How to Build Habit-Forming Products by Nir Eyal. If you've ever wondered why some apps, games, or products are so addictive, or if you're a product designer, entrepreneur, or marketer looking to create something truly engaging, this book is for you. Nir Eyal, an expert in behavioral design, breaks down the psychology behind habit-forming products and provides a step-by-step framework for building them. Whether you're designing a new app, launching a product, or just curious about the science of habits, Hooked offers practical insights and strategies to help you create something that keeps users coming back for more. So, grab a notebook, sit back, and let's explore the key ideas, lessons, and takeaways from this fascinating book. Overview of the book. Hooked is based on years of research into how habits are formed and how products can leverage these habits to create lasting engagement. Eyal introduces the Hook model, a four-step framework that explains how successful products create user habits. 1. Trigger, something that prompts the user to take action. 2. Action, the behavior the user takes in anticipation of a reward. 3. Variable reward, the unpredictable reward that keeps users engaged. 4. Investment, something the user puts into the product, increasing the likelihood of returning. Through a combination of case studies, psychological research, and real-world examples, Eyal provides a comprehensive guide to building habit-forming products. Key themes and lessons. Let's break down the 4 steps of the Hook model and explore how they work in practice. These are the ideas that have made Hooked a must-read for product designers, entrepreneurs, and marketers. 1. Trigger, the spark that initiates action. Eyal explains that triggers are the starting point of the Hook model. They can be external, like notifications or ads, or internal, like emotions or routines. The goal is to prompt the user to take action. A. External triggers. External triggers are cues in the environment that prompt action. They can be anything from a notification on your phone to an ad on a website. Example: Facebook's red notification badge is an external trigger that prompts users to check the app. Case study: Instagram uses external triggers like push notifications to remind users to check their feed or see who liked their photo. The takeaway: use external triggers to prompt users to take action. Whether it's a notification, email, or ad, make sure your trigger is clear and compelling. B. Internal triggers. Internal triggers are emotions or routines that prompt action. They're more powerful than external triggers because they're tied to the user's psychology. Example: feeling bored might prompt someone to open TikTok, while feeling lonely might prompt them to check Facebook. Case study: Slack uses internal triggers by positioning itself as a solution to workplace communication challenges. When users feel overwhelmed by email, they're prompted to use Slack instead. The lesson: identify the internal triggers that drive your users. What emotions or routines can your product address? Build your product around these triggers. 2. Action, the behavior taken in anticipation of a reward. The second step of the Hook model is the action, the behavior the user takes in response to the trigger. Eyal explains that for an action to occur, it must be easy to perform and motivated by a desire for a reward. A. Simplicity. Eyal emphasizes that the easier an action is to perform, the more likely users are to take it. Simplicity is key to driving action. Example: the one-click purchase button on Amazon makes it incredibly easy for users to buy products. Case study: Google's search bar is a prime example of simplicity. Users can type in a query and get results in seconds, making it easy to perform the action of searching. The takeaway: make the desired action as simple as possible. Remove any friction or barriers that might prevent users from taking action. B. Motivation. Eyal explains that motivation is driven by 3 core factors: seeking pleasure, avoiding pain, and seeking social acceptance. Example: people are motivated to use fitness apps because they want to avoid the pain of poor health and seek the pleasure of feeling fit. Case study: Duolingo motivates users by offering streaks and rewards for consistent use, tapping into the desire for social acceptance and achievement. The lesson: understand what motivates your users. Design your product to tap into their desires for pleasure, pain avoidance, or social acceptance. 3. Variable reward, the unpredictable reward that keeps users engaged. The third step of the hook model is the variable reward, the unpredictable reward that keeps users coming back for more. Eyal explains that variability increases engagement because it taps into our brain's reward system. A. Rewards of the tribe. These are rewards that come from social interactions, like likes, comments, or shares. Example, social media platforms like Instagram and Twitter thrive on rewards of the tribe. Users post content in anticipation of likes and comments. Case study, LinkedIn uses rewards of the tribe by showing users who viewed their profile or endorsed their skills, creating a sense of social validation. The takeaway, incorporate social rewards into your product. Give users opportunities to connect, share, and receive validation from others. B. Rewards of the hunt. These are rewards that come from seeking resources like money, information, or items. Example, shopping apps like eBay or Amazon offer rewards of the hunt by providing users with deals, discounts, or rare items. Case study, Pinterest uses rewards of a hunt by allowing users to discover and save new ideas, creating a sense of accomplishment. The lesson, offer rewards that tap into users' desire to seek and acquire resources. Make the experience of finding these rewards exciting and unpredictable. C. Rewards of the self. These are rewards that come from personal satisfaction, like achieving a goal or mastering a skill. Example, fitness apps like Strava or MyFitnessPal offer rewards of the self by tracking progress and celebrating milestones. Case study, Headspace uses rewards of the self by offering guided meditations and tracking users' progress, creating a sense of personal achievement. The takeaway, provide rewards that give users a sense of personal satisfaction. Celebrate their achievements and help them track their progress. 4. Investment, increasing the likelihood of returning. The final step of the hook model is investment, something the user puts into the product that increases the likelihood of returning. Eyal explains that when users invest time, effort, or resources into a product, they're more likely to come back. A. Stored value. Eyal introduces the concept of stored value, the idea that users invest in a product to create value for themselves in the future. Example, uploading photos to Instagram creates stored value because users can revisit their memories later. Case study, Evernote allows users to store notes, documents, and ideas, creating stored value that keeps them coming back. The takeaway, encourage users to invest in your product by creating stored value. Make it easy for them to store and revisit their content. B. Personalization. Eyal explains that personalization is a form of investment. When users customize a product to their preferences, they're more likely to return. Example, customizing a playlist on Spotify or a profile on LinkedIn creates a sense of ownership and investment. Case study, Netflix uses personalization by recommending shows and movies based on users' viewing history, creating a tailored experience. The lesson, allow users to personalize your product. The more they invest in customizing it, the more likely they are to return. C. Social capital. Eyal discusses how social capital, like followers, connections, or reputation, can be a form of investment. Example, building a following on Twitter or a network on LinkedIn creates social capital that users are invested in maintaining. Case study, Reddit uses social capital by allowing users to earn karma points and build reputations within communities. The takeaway, help users build social capital within your product. The more they invest in their reputation or connections, the more likely they are to return. Actionable takeaways. Now that we've covered the 4 steps of the hook model, let's talk about how you can apply them in your own product or business. Here are some actionable steps inspired by Hooked. 1. Identify triggers. Determine the external and internal triggers that will prompt users to take action. Use clear, compelling triggers to drive engagement. 2. Simplify actions. Make the desired action as simple as possible. Remove friction and barriers to encourage users to take action. 3. Leverage motivation. Understand what motivates your users, pleasure, pain avoidance, or social acceptance, and design your product accordingly. 4. Offer variable rewards. Incorporate unpredictable rewards to keep users engaged. Use rewards of the tribe, hunt, or self to tap into their desires. 5. Encourage investment. Create opportunities for users to invest in your product. Whether it's stored value, personalization, or social capital, make sure they have a reason to return. Criticisms and controversies. While Hooked has been widely praised, some critics argue that the book's focus on creating habit-forming products raises ethical concerns. Critics worry that the techniques described in the book can be used to manipulate users or create addictive behaviors. Eyal addresses these concerns in the book, emphasizing the importance of using the hook model responsibly and ethically. However, the book's framework remains a powerful tool for creating engaging, user-friendly products. Conclusion: Hooked is a must-read for anyone looking to create products that users love and keep coming back to. Nir Eyal's hook model provides a clear, actionable framework for building habit-forming products, from identifying triggers to encouraging investment. Whether you're a product designer, entrepreneur, or marketer, this book offers practical insights and strategies to help you create something truly engaging. If you found this summary helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more book summaries and product design tips. Let me know in the comments what your biggest takeaway from Hooked is, or if there's another book you'd like me to cover next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.